Sound check. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Star Channel Tarot. And we're going to be looking at your person, seeing what's going on. What's going on? Dynamo! Hi honey, how are you? I was going to do this deck, but then something told me to get this deck. I just got this deck. It's an what is it called? The Monsters deck. I just thought of a new card today, so I'm gonna throw that in. Oh, did I put it on the wrong side? No, I put it on the correct side, yeah. As my day goes by, every day I'm like, I have a new idea for a new tarot card, and I just add it to the list. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Let's open up with some prayer. It's me and you, Dynamo. You and me. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Protect us. What I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see. All right, let's begin. So for those of you that are new to my channel, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Follow your intuition. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. If you want to book a reading, shoot me an email. starchanneltarot@gmail.com. That's one word, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe, set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And thank you all for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money, and I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you. Your person's feeling uneasy because of how indecisive they've been. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Bill Withers. Dun, 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 dun. Now, who is that? Dun, dun. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do, what you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you don't give up. What you won't do for love. I guess I shouldn't sing the. It might be It's weird trying to sing when the song is in the background. Let's see, what deck do we start with? Start with this one. Split it. So this person is tenacious. Ooh, friendship ghosted. Oh, okay. So this person, maybe their friends told them weren't for your relationship. They weren't pro your relationship. This person is being hesitant about an offer. The offer flew out that way. Okay. So this person, it's the card was an offer, and the offer card flew off. So they're trying to avoid it. Okay. But they're heartbroken because they know that they ghosted you. By ghosted, it could be they just kind of fell off, or they could properly ghost you, or maybe out of nowhere, like ended something where it's just over and you never saw them again. There's a lot of forms of ghosting. It's not just you know. Music. This person feels lost. Music is, I love music. I wish I could go back to this. It's so funny. Have you seen that movie? What is it called? Wait, is it Midnight in Paris? It's the one with the Wilson brother, the blonde one. It's, he moves to Paris. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. But he moves to Paris with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend is wealthy, and I think he's wealthy. I can't remember. Anyway, he goes out one evening, and he ends up time traveling, and he ends up in like the 1920s, and he loves it. And he meets a girl there, and she raves about the 1870s or something. And they end up time traveling to the 1870s or 1800s, 1850s, and they meet like Letouce-Lautrec, and when they're in there, like everybody always complains about their time. You know, like, oh, it was so much better back then. Back then, it's always much better back then. And I was like, dude, because I do the same thing. I always like, I love the 70s. I love 70s fashion. I love afros. I love 70s music. I feel it was like just the period like when life was still pure before, before crack hit, the country, and people were still off of like being good to each other. Well, I mean, in a city like in like major cities, right? Because I'm sure people were shitty to each other within the country, but like, like that's where I want to go back to, where I could wear like bell bottoms. Like I'm always looking online for 70s clothing. I'm like, I look for 70s clothing all the time. I love 70s music. I love 70s music. Yeah, I really love the 70s. I just love everything about it. But then I think about that Midnight in Paris, I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called. The Love. Yeah. How deep is The Love, Divine Union. I don't know why these people are dumb, dude. I just don't know. I don't know. So this person knows. Yeah, look at what we have. They're going through a dark night of the soul. We got the chaser. So this person is going through some dark night of the soul right now. I'm gonna pull that other deck to see if that card pops out again. I don't know. These people are stupid. I really don't. I genuinely feel like we're here for such a short period of time. Like, most people die by the time they're 70. People always think, oh, we're going to live to be 100. Some people do, but the majority of people don't. You're here for a very short time. Don't you want to make the most of your time while you're alive? I want to have, like, to me, that's like, make the most effort. Like, get the most lessons, do the most good, expansive. This person's going through an awakening. They're gaining accountability. I don't know. We're here for such a short time. I want to, love the person I love and love them hard because it goes so fast. I mean, this year is blown by already. We're already almost like in November in 2 weeks. It's so fast. This person's going to pop up out of nowhere. Split these guys up. Ah! This person's afraid. They're suspicious. That they're worried that they may not be able to give you what you need. So they're afraid. They're afraid. They're insecure. They think that they're not, but they're going to pop up, right? And we have pop up and an offer. All right. Tell us something about the offer. Tell us something about the offer, please. Tell us about the offer, what's coming through the offer. Yeah. It's going to be a wish come true. It's going to be a wish come true. This person feels empty without you. I can't breathe. Wait, I can't live anymore. This person is torn, empty. They're feeling they could have been defensive in the past. Anything else? Let's grab another deck. This person is maturing. This person is maturing, which tells me they're learning some lessons. Let's see if the same cards pop up. And look, we got pop, because we have pop up there, which tells me there's probably going to be a pop up. I always put them to bed. I call it putting my cards to bed when I put them back to sleep, so they can rest after they speak to me. Inner child healing. This person is doing some healing, which would be why they would be maturing. And I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's going through some stuff. And she was just telling me, she was like, I feel so foolish. And I told her, don't feel foolish. This is what we came here to do. We came here to learn. We came here to grow. We came here to feel. I don't know why people are so afraid to feel, to grow, to learn. That's literally why you came to planet Earth. Free will. I want to be able to make my own decisions and not feel bounded by our connection or the opinions of others. I'm not ready to commit, and I'm unsure of what the future holds. So this person, that's why they're fighting themselves. They don't know. I think that's what they're healing. Okay, something could have happened in the fall, or something is happening right now in the fall. Also, this is a timing card, which tells me that there is something divinely orchestrated. So divine timing, because we have divine union, and now we have divine feminine. So there's a definitely, this is a spiritual connection. And we have another timing card. You got 2 timing cards. So something important could have happened from June all the way to December 21st. We got 6 months here. Half the year. Either something happened or something will be happening next year, okay? But I have a feeling something from now until December, because also in my other readings we get a lot of like when the eclipse energy happened. So dark night of the soul, confirmation. Confirmation, your person's going through a dark night of the soul. Didn't I say I wanted to see if that card showed up? I think that's what I said, right? I think that's what I said. Yeah, I said I want to see if that, because that's the card that I got. Dark Night of the Soul, Dark Night of the Soul. That's why I got this deck, to see if that card would come out. And these are huge decks, you guys. So your person is going through a difficult time right now. Can you tell us what this person's going to do? If this person's going to contact? Can you tell us if they're going to reach out? What is this person going to do? What is this person going to do? Visionary. They're trying to see something. I finally see and understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful for the future. I am envisioning you back in my life while continuously working on myself. You know what's funny? This is supposed to be the bird, the eagle is supposed to be able to see everything, right? But this eagle doesn't see. And here it's a person and now they see. So they had the capacity to see before, but they didn't see. This because healing, self-love. Isn't that funny? Okay. Spiritual practices. Your soulmate. Yeah, they're going to ask you for forgiveness. They're going to try, they're going to want to reinvent this, start over. They're figuring themselves out. They understand that you guys have a soul contract. Let me get another deck. Let me get another deck. Another deck. This deck is the one I want. Rita, how are you, honey? It's just us three. It's just us three. Okay. I haven't used this one in a while. Let's move you so we can have some room. Thank you. All right. Please tell us anything that's happening. Please confirm the messages we've received. Please tell us past, present, future. Please tell us Mother Maiden Crone. Please tell us body and soul. Please tell us what is happening. This person has felt blocked, but there's justice is about to be served. Justice is going to be served for whatever horrible ending happened, okay? Because there is inner growth happening right now. If there was a third party, did you see how it flew out? Tell me about this. Well, why? Because there's going to be a reconciliation. As the third party flew off my screen, the reconciliation, the romance, and the twin flame, and the divine intervention, and a call you're hearing from them. I think I have to separate this one by like topics, but I want all these topics together. Like, I don't know what to do if I put two words, maybe two words in a card, But then I don't want to have to do that. I want to have like one concept. I don't want to have multiple concepts on a card. But they're so difficult to handle, but I really like cumbersome. This person was non-committal, but they're feeling the love now. And they are keeping tabs on you. Even though you may not be in communication, they're keeping tabs on you. So this person has been acting like they want to have fun. They want to be independent. They feel like they're obsessed with you. They're feeling a soul connection. They're feeling very passionate about you. But they're afraid. They feel insecure. Could be things that their friends have told them. Because of that's what pushed them toward the third party. Their friends. Damn. They could have broken your trust. But look, they want to reconcile underneath that. You got to look for what's hidden. Something is hidden. This person was with the other person for sex. What's hidden is they want sacred union. There's going to be something that comes in, a pop-up, unexpected, all of a sudden. Unexpected return. All of a sudden. You are not... So, okay. When is this person going to return? When you absolutely don't expect it. So, I recommend, wherever you're at, this person's trying to gather strength. They're trying to gather courage. Go do something that you're afraid of. Go face your fears. Go fear, ego, trauma, your self-limiting beliefs. What is holding you back in whatever aspect? I don't care. Go face your fears. If you're afraid of spiders, teach yourself to touch a spider. If you're afraid of swimming, go take swimming lessons. If you're afraid of whatever, pick any fear and go conquer it. Because if you're the divine feminine, which you're showing up as a divine feminine here, then you're connected to the divine masculine. As you heal yourself, your person will heal. Your person's already doing the work. They're going through some kind of crappy time right now. Go do the work for yourself. And you'll enjoy, and also it'll help you pass the time, because if your person's going through a shitty time, you're probably going through a shitty time too. Hopefully not as bad as this person's. And it won't be until you don't expect it that this will pop up. Because it literally always shows up unexpected, unexpected, unexpected. Pop up. That means it's going to be sometime when this person's out of your mind. So if your person is constantly on your mind, then it's not the time. Which is this person's scared. That's why they're trying to be brave. Isn't that the irony? It's the one moment this person is out of your mind, that's when you'll be able to see them. Or that's when the communication comes in. Relationship connecting. Reconciliation on top of that. Union on the bottom. This person regrets the karmic relationship they were in. Tell me that's not synchronicity, you guys. Tell me that's not synchronicity. Seriously. Well, I mean, that's what comes out in the cards. Rita just said she agrees and she's busy doing other stuff. But that's what it repeatedly says in the cards. It's unexpected. How is it going to be unexpected? It means you're not going to be seeing it. How do you not see it? I know you guys think about this person all the time. You got to distract your mind. You've got to do it because it keeps on showing up consistently. The faster you don't think about it, the faster this person returns. As long as you're doing the work, right? That's what I'm telling you. Go do something that you're afraid of. Because it'll push your person along. All right, did I shuffle this one? I don't know if I shuffled it too. Okay. Well, Two of Wands, this person is planning something. The Lovers, union. And the Chariot, they're planning movement. I mean, the cards do not lie, my friends. This is the Six of Castles. I don't remember what the heck castles were. I think it's coins. Crypts are cups. I think castles were coins. Candles, castles. What's the other one? Claws. Yes, that's coins. So the Six of Coins. So this person knows that it's been unbalanced between both of you. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups, yeah. There hasn't been union. There was a breakup. There was unhappiness. Because Three of Cups is normally very happy, and this is not happy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're not happy. You're not happy at all. Wheel of Fortune, something's going to happen that is completely unexpected. Just like, the Invisible Man. It's unexpected. Something's going to pop up out of nowhere. Something that's been divinely orchestrated. This is also the Psychic Queen. This is the Queen of Unconditional Love. That's why she's I think she's like a tarot reader there. Like when in the circus when you'd walk into those tents in the movies. I've never done it, but I've seen it in the movies. So it must have happened somewhere. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow, divine union. We have a at minimum, this is telling us that this is a soul contract. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles together. We definitely have a soul contract. I believe this to be a twin, the Emperor. I believe this to be a divine twin. Let's see if we get any more confirmation. Have we gotten any? We got divine feminine. The Six of Swords. This person wants to heal things with you. They want to progress things. They want to move on to calmer waters with you. The Five of Swords. There's anxiety on their behalf, but they want to change this. They want to move away from the issues you had. Oh, yeah. Look. And that flew out. It's the Ace of Wands upside down. So and the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is single. There was a abrupt ending. Nine of Swords. So this person is single. This person caused the separation by having some type of abrupt ending. Something unseen, impulsive, because the Ace of Wands is inspired action, right? But so this is no action. No inspired action, which led to being single. Maybe this person was focused on money, but guess what? It ended in Nine of Swords. So now this person is having nightmares. So they're thinking about you all the time. And look, here's the magician. They're manifesting you by thinking about you all the time. People don't even realize that. So as you're thinking about them, and remember I went on to that whole thing, they're thinking about you all the time too. Let them think about you and go crazy, okay? Let them go crazy. They need to. They need to go through their dark night of the soul, which is what's happening. All right, Crypts are cups. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person walked away. They broke your relationship. They self-sabotaged. Yeah, they self-sabotaged the lovers. You can't write it. You can't make it up, right? You know, this energy is so consistent with all the different decks. Do you notice that? It's a trip. This person is consistently stuck. But this person is healing. I gotta say, this person is healing. It is a matter of time before the lovers come together, my friends. Union, that's why they're healing. The Knight of Cups, they're gonna come to you with an offer. And that Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So they're slow, but they're coming towards you with an offer. That's confirmation. 2 cards of movement towards the lovers' union, the choice that's been made. And we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So in this person's isolation, they've been thinking a lot about you, the 10 of Cups, their emotional fulfillment. The 5 of Wands, they're afraid somebody could come and get you. The Tower. It's going to be unexpected when this happens. This person is scared. They're in fear. They're afraid. The King and Queen of Swords. Dude, that's true. Yeah. This is, you got a soul contract. This person is afraid you're going to cut them out. And this is a divorced couple. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. They know they didn't give you much before, but they want to give to you this time. Let me get another deck. The Hermit, separation, 5 of Wands. This person, it's the conflict, 4 of Wands. That's your 20 card right there. Let's see what shows up. These have a really cool feel to them. They feel different. One of my new decks. 2 of Swords. There's that blockage that this person has had. Tell me about this blockage, please. The fear. Ace of Wands. They're going to conquer it. They're going to conquer it. Because they have a deep desire. Look. Ace of Wands upside down. And the Ace of Wands here. They're going to conquer their fear. You just got to work on you. Until you do not no longer expect this is when it's going to come in. Again, confirmation, 9 of Swords. This person can't stop thinking about you. 8 of Swords. They're doing it to themselves. They know. 6 of Cups. Soul contract. They're reminiscing. They're reminiscing. A trouble track. 6 of Swords. They want to heal this. Confirmation. You guys got that before. They want to move on to calmer waters with you. The World. They want to have a brand new beginning. They think you're beautiful. They're going to communicate. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. Again, you got the Ten of Cups before. Okay, what is this person going to do? Actions, actions, actions. Let me see. Can you tell me this person's actions, please? Can you tell me this person's actions, please? Please, what is this person going to do? Please, let me see. Please, let me see. What is this person's actions? Actions speak louder than words. Ooh, yeah. I said actions speak louder than words. Ooh, yeah. Ace of Pearls, Ace of Cups. Wait, is this the... I think this is a Pentacle. Ace of Pentacles. This person wants a new beginning with you. Three of Cups. They want to communicate with you. Tell me more, please. Actions, 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 actions speak louder than words. The Hermit, the Three of Wands. This person is in this separation. This person is trying to figure out what the movement, because Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning. Two aces. Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. Okay, so what are they going to do? You tell me that they're thinking about things. I want to know the action. I know you're telling me that they're going to come forward with a new beginning. I understand that. But could you give us a little more detail? King of Wands. This person's going to approach you in an authentic way. They're going to be... I mean, the King of Wands, he's a king. You want him to show up like a king, if not an emperor. Okay. Is this going to happen this year in 2025? We're in 25. If you guys are watching in another year, just, make it your year. Is this going to happen in 2025? Yes or no? Just please, just a basic, no complicated answer. Just tell us. We have the Two of Cups, which is a yes. It's a soul contract card. And we have the Three of Swords. Fuck. This is a yes and this is a no. Or this is a yes after the no. After the Queen of Cups on the bottom. That's love. This person loves you. Seven of Swords. They're trying to figure things out. They feel like they hurt you too much. Okay. So you gave us two cards. You said a yes and a no. Which one is it? Is this person going to communicate? Let's get... Just so we can get percentages. So at least you'll have like a 77 or a 66 or a 66% chance, right? It's up in the air. This person is dealing with their toxicity right now. But they're coming. Please let us know. Please let us know. Please tell us. Please tell us. Please communicate. Please tell us. This person is sad. They're really thinking about you. Four of Cups. Two of Swords. They know that they've been blocked. They're thinking about how they've been blocked. That's good. They're being reflective. They're being introspective. They're thinking. They're really thinking about you. Especially if you're Pisces. Thinking about how they were blocked from you. Patience. Temperance. Page of Swords. This person is, you are on their mind. They could be watching you. They're thinking about you. Look at them. They're thinking cards. Be patient. This person is healing. They're thinking, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about you. This is where you go to think, to figure things out, to reach enlightenment. And this is also a card of thinking, the Page of Swords. This person is curious. Thinking, 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 thinking. They're thinking about you. They're all four thinking cards. Yes, this is when I'm upright, I keep these cards. These, when it's upright, it's a yes. They're thinking about you. Thinking about you. The Hermit. Ah, jeez. Hold on, I dropped a card. Ten of Wands. This has been very... The Tower. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be unexpected. It looks like movement will come. This person may go through some financial issues. Yeah, it's them thinking about you. They're in regret. There's four of Cups, Four of Wands. All roads lead back to you. It's unavoidable. Eight of Pentacles. This person is trying to master themselves. They're trying to heal themselves. Eight of Cups. 8-8. 5-5. They're trying to heal their disappointment in themselves because they self-sabotage. That's a yes to me because it's upright. It's just like highlighting, yes, this person is healing. They know that they self-sabotage so that they can eventually communicate with you, Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. You guys can work on something again so you can heal the relationship, the Star. Divine love, wish fulfillment. Eight of Swords. This person's stuck in their mind. They want a brand new beginning. They're going to come toward you, the King of Wands. Yes. That's what I have for you, my friends. You got union coming towards you. Somebody who regrets what they did. Someone who thinks of you as home. Someone who's hiding. There's that someone you had a difficult ending with who now sees the signs. I hope some of you guys are come into union before the new year, but I feel like a lot. I mean, we're so close. October, November, December, we're 2 months. Remember, these are difficult lessons. They're not easy. And it's hard for people to recognize their flaws. So be patient. Remember, work on yourself because each deck tells us that this is going to be unexpected. It's going to be a surprise. And the only way it can be a surprise is if you're not expecting it. Which means this person won't be on your mind. So that means you have to entertain your mind with other things. The more you're thinking about them, it's like pushing them away. All right, my loves. Don't give up. You know, don't give up. I wish I had a song for that one. Don't give up on love. Ooh, it's coming. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.